Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the Koffeine Cafe, where we don't serve coffee, we serve chill music. I'm Z. And welcome to part 2 of the Let's Make a Game chill art stream. Wait, let me fix up the Clip Studio thing.
Hello, I'm gonna say hi, hello. Let you know who's here. There is here, hello. Pib is here, hello. Virgo is here, whoa. And then suddenly I just see Wololo. Hello. Tricky, hello. Yes. 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 Okay, Z has the.
Let's just check it.
Oh, okay. The Gwyn one is here. Hello. Jason's got soft wings. Hello. Oh, there, it's got a Dew of the Mountain. The music. The like as.
We're banning Lisa.
What? Oh, why me?
Lisa.
Why me? It wasn't me.
We're banning Lisa.
It wasn't me.
Gonna be such a hard ban.
Hard ban. Hey. Okay, you good?
Yeah.
Alright, just let me know when you're done.
Yeah.
Cause like, okay. Alright, okay, so just to like catch everyone up to like what's been happening over on like the thing. We're making oh wait, hold on, let me just
Okay.
oh yeah. So like we're making a
Okay,
funky
you can continue.
okay, a funky little game, right? And like we're a mess at this. This is the first game we're gonna try to build. Like Tricky, I swear to God, go to sleep.
Go to sleep, Tricky.
Actually,
Also, sorry for the late stream. We were supposed to go on a little earlier, but like we took a walk and we kind of got lost.
yes, this is great.
We got lost after like 8,000 steps.
Yeah,
So-
we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like yeah.
There's that. That's cool. But hey, we got to the 10,000 step mark, whether we liked it or not.
We've been trying to keep up, and like I feel like we have to like supplement the walking with like other days where we don't get to walk, or when it's raining, or if like we can like
Actually,
we have to
yeah.
like do. I want to do like arm stuff.
Yeah, Lisa wants to get like what was it again?
What you call it?
Want to get that Jinx physique?
I
right?
do. I used to what you call it? At least share a similar structure, because like she's on the petite side. I was on the petite side.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get that Warwick.
Warwick, let's go.
Gonna get that Warwick build, you know, like.
Oh, we gotta inject him with the fucking werewolf. Tip jar, hello.
Hello there, Tipchar. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hello there, milk. Bad milk. Bad milk.
It's like a beam of light as soon as you.
Oh wait. That's what you want me to do. Don't ban milk. Unban milk.
Unban milk. Okay, so like we've been saying we wanted to game. Oh my god, wrong one. Okay, wrong one as well. So like, here's what we have so far. Okay, we're making.
A lot of you guys were here earlier, so
yeah.
you guys kind of get the gist of what's going on here.
But like,
But for those of you who weren't,
Alright. Give me a second.
we're making a crack dating game
Okay.
that may or may not be canon, but who's counting really?
Game. Shit toast.
Hey, you're not being banned, are you, Milk? Mods ban Jason.
Shit toast. Kidding.
Oh, if you don't see yourself, that means you haven't subscribed to the channel. If you subscribe, but you still don't see yourself, refresh the stream. Sometimes that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say as.
No, don't turn on the TV outside.
Cafes. Newest.
One time I don't want the TV to turn on. God damn it.
I think this is a good.
Wait, but Jason, you're also a mod. Jason, ban Jason.
He implodes. He fucking implodes, my guy. Alright. Okay. You can't ban me, shifter. You know, that's why. Mods throws a Bonzi. Just release the hounds upon you. Lisa, I get that I've cut down on cola a lot and made myself a deal. If I want cola, I have to walk 4 miles for 1 can. Wait, I don't work with
What?
miles.
Okay.
Wait. Actually, what's
Like
4
8
miles?
kilometers roughly. Why don't you like? Okay, the grim one.
6.
Diet or 0. You know.
6.44 kilometers.
Oh, okay.
I work in kilometers.
Yeah, we've been walking around 5 kilometers. Like, how much is that in freedom units?
But how many kilometers?
5 kilometers.
Yeah, in what?
Freedom kilometers. Freedom units. I mean.
That's miles, right?
Yeah.
That's freedom. Miles. Not inches. Who? 3?
3 miles. We've been walking 3 miles almost every day. Yeah, so we're trying to we're trying to stay healthy. Apparently, a minimum of 3 miles is healthy to walk a day.
Don't ban yourself, Jason. Why ban hammer counter 3? Seriously, why? It just happens. Okay, what we have so far is game. Jet Post Dating Sim. You play as the Koffeine Cafe's newest
Stop
employee.
turning on the TV outside! Okay, so that the preview TV in the studio won't turn on, but the TV outside keeps turning on. It's unfortunate, really. Unfortunate mostly because I can't see what's going on the screen.
Know that it's a customizable character, or
How much is that in 16 wheelers?
60 or football fields. Let's see, what was it again? Or
5 kilometers on a treadmill. Damn, like for 30 minutes. Damn,
wait, really? Damn, that's
that's a lot. How do you do that? Are you a car?
Are you a car? Don't forget you have a pet dog. Right, okay, that's another thing. There is a dog.
Well, technically, it's not that we have a pet dog. It's the MC that has a pet dog.
It's the you.
So the idea for this game is like you are a new employee at the Koffeine Kafe.
Yeah.
That's what you talked about. And by the end of the game, one way or another, you're gonna get fired, you quit, or you disappear under totally legal circumstances. So that's the plot of the game. But in between, you have to go through a certain arc with one of the characters from the Koffeine Cafe. Earlier, we worked on Camille's route, which will be the first thing we'll program into the game.
Also, what was that again? You either get fired, you die? It's another one, you just die?
No.
Okay.
You just disappear out of normal circumstances, you know?
What was the
Hello
word?
there, E.
Hello? What do you mean, eh?
Someone's deceased father?
Help?
Are you okay?
40 kilometers a week. But that's still impressive, actually. Hello
That's
there,
very
Bertie. Nice.
Hey, who's doing 40 kilometers a week?
Milk.
Ah.
The local store is 3 kilometers one way and 3 the way back. So, oh, okay.
Ah. That's actually cool. For context, actually, I won't give out any locations here. You guys might find us. Essentially, apparently it's 5 kilometers to go to a specific place that I am not gonna say. But yeah, but walking there is great. It takes 2 hours for us to walk 5 kilometers, and then when we head back, we just take an Uber.
Hey, Gago, it's about a poem singing. Okay, Jesus Lord Almighty Christ. I have a lot of rage quitting, so I can share. Okay. No account is the Nene one. Okay, I will remove the E one. Remind me to do it at the end of the stream because I'm going to Do that after.
Wait, what's gonna be removed?
Oh, E's old account removing because
No, E.
y'all are acting as Prometheus. Prometheus.
Yeah, we're trying to get healthier,
Oh,
guys.
for
You know,
you.
we promote good health here.
Oh, okay. It was the one specific week. Okay, so impressive. Okay, so
Yeah. I think daily average in Japan was like what?
18 to 24 was our
Yeah, like daily average was like around 8 kilometers a day.
like
roughly?
steps. Sorry, 18 to 24K steps, but like that means
But like roughly 8 kilometers a day. So like for a solid 5 days, 7 days. Days.
Yeah.
For a solid
Days.
6 days, we walked how much is that? 6 times 8. Math brain work!
do it.
48 kilometers in a week. So yeah, we beat you, Milk. We beat you. This
And I
once.
think you just needlessly competitive about this. I'm adding your character cameo concept Milk as it's all getting banned from the Kafe friend sub-scene.
You're banned, Milk.
Okay. What? Disappear by taking off the bag and slipping into the crowd like a serial killer. Do we disappear via epilogue or do we witness the circumstances of our
I
disappearance?
think it depends on the ending, honestly.
Yeah, it'll depend on which character.
Yeah,
You're funny, huh? Concerned about banning Jason. Hold on, let me.
like you'll just be found, like, you know, they find you on the streets underneath a newspaper with with 9 missing children on it, and then like a silhouette of a buddy comes up
Yes.
with a knife, you know.
On the way to ban Jason, I am a little uncertain as it might put some kind of paradox into the Koffeine verse. And then everything explodes! Everything explodes. So you see, you can add me somewhere in the background of the game. Yeah, we're making it like you guys can at least have like a cameo in there.
Yeah.
Like you're just background, like you're in the background. That'll be fun.
You're the milkman. Your milk is delicious.
Your milk is delicious. I don't walk much school. Reason I still. Take your time, especially if you're drained. Eventually, we find the moss man and touch the butt. Actually, that's so fucking funny. Hold on.
Oh yeah, Daryl, did you manage to touch the Mothman butt while you were there? Like, did you touch the butt? Was there money there? Did you take the money?
Did you take the money? Do you approve the procedure, Jason? You will cause explode. Can my cameo be somewhere in Gaia Corp? If you add it, wait, that'd be so funny. We have one of the backgrounds, like later on. Well, because like the first thing we'll implement is at least like the camp, like part. So like we start out simply, but the Lisa one, there would be a point where she like just, and then like he's in the background. We find each other in the vents. Like,
You just bump heads like, oh hey, what's up?
So, and then like we just move on. We don't mention it at all. We never mention it again. It's just like it happens there. I want to go to Point Plus. Me too, the grim one.
Game.
So hard to type on 3 different devices. Holy
Have pictures to show wherever that is allowed. You can post it in general as long as it doesn't have your face on it.
Yeah. I don't. You guys tiptoe the line.
Yeah, you guys tiptoed the line very hard.
It's just like, oh, that's just you all covering the face, and we're like, that's just not
Like,
your
are you
face."
wearing a mask while covering your face with your hair?
like that?
Sly move.
Like,
Sly
god
move.
damn. God damn. I'm technically invincible. Oh god.
Okay, guys. Okay, mods, ban Jason now! Ban Jason now!
Okay. So this is like our current like.
You laid hands on it. Oh, you're so lucky. Oh my god.
You felt the holiness. All right.
Did you feel the holiness? Did you go that deep?
My girlfriend wants to take me. Telling her it's a bad idea. I feel like
we were gonna go ghost hunting in Japan.
Yeah.
We decided to just go back to Bocce's like area because like it was fun. But we did go to a haunted mall that turned out to be fucking awesome because like the world's largest gotcha building was there.
Oh my god, yeah.
Got so much gotcha, man.
But what if my thing is like I'm trying very hard to interview Nate or other guy workers for some journalism? Like, wait, that's so funny. Wait, that would be so funny. Girl. I court.
Boom, boom. Okay. Jason. Just for asking that, ban Jason!
Bocce Pilgrimage is a downgrade. Although Shimokitazawa was a beautiful place.
Bocce Pilgrimage is a downgrade. Why? It's a bocce. It's a bocce.
Gachapon machine building. See now that's the upgrade. So.
Yeah, it's an entire building with gachapon machines.
Also,
Awesome. That's where I won my Henya keychain. Actually, that's where I won quite a lot of things. What else did I win there?
yeah, you have like your little display.
Yeah, I have a Magic Lumiere, standee. I won the last bocce. What's her name?
What's her name?
I forgot her name. The blue one, my favorite one. Rui? Ray?
Started with an R.
Yeah, I forgot her name, but like we need to watch bocce again. What else did I win there?
Dr. Ina! Wait.
Dr. Ida.
Crazy. Yes. Okay, we're actually gonna start with like what we're gonna do is like we can list down the characters. Yeah, we're gonna start with Camille, just so that like once we get like how to program in like events and stuff, then we get everything else go smooth. But I will add Ina there.
Yeah. Well, the building itself apparently had a prime minister get executed there, so that's fun, I guess. Like in the sense of like. It's supposed to be a haunted spot, but instead of being like spooky, we got gotcha instead. Like, so yeah, we're unsure if we should make the video, mostly because most of the B-roll is just me rolling gotchas.
Like you just
like this is one of the most haunted spots in Ikebukuro.
And it's just you. I don't know if you read it, but so the first.
Everybody, all mods, ban Shifter now!
Shifter, hi! Oh, the blog first. I found a link to some dividers that didn't work.
Are you
There
okay,
were some
Shifter?
Halloween dividers that were too small. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Like, it is a rather old blog, so like that's what I used to use back in high school and college. So it's been a.
Are you okay,
Fuck.
Shifter? I hope you're doing alright. We're talking about how Lisa hasn't showered in like 3 weeks. So.
Excuse me, what?
What?
You what?
I mean, when was the last time you showered?
Literally right before the.
What? No, I
didn't.
showered before the stream.
I swear to God.
I showered before the stream. What are you talking about? Were
I
you?
also showered before the stream. Well, technically, I like separate event. Separate event.
How does that work?
Okay. Also, I just realized because I said like, oh, I used to use the blog for like dividers and pixels stuff in high school and college, and like I was thinking like
That was 10 years ago.
yeah.
That was a decade ago.
Ow! Oh my God!
The ban!
The bus!
The ban! The ban! You touched the ban!
It's so funny that it's funny.
Okay, guys, if you're on the Discord, check out what they're
This is
posted. It's so
spectacular.
beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Also, I think you mentioned like what you call it when it comes to profiles and whatnot. I know we can't control what you guys. That's your profile. That's personal.
Yeah.
Only in this space specifically. Thank you for covering your face with for some reason my emote. But like that is a holy image.
I am blessed to see that.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Also, hey, I've already taken note in one of the layers that yes, you can be some crazy journalist bitch in the story. Mostly as a cameo.
Yeah.
So,
Also, I shower practically daily,
Well,
mostly because of I'm a little bit of a germaphobe.
you don't have to donate for me to shower. I showered. The fuck?
Should I put a goal on like on like the thing? Like donate this amount of money for Lisa to shower daily for the next week.
Please. No. Nang ina naliligo ako. Buset. Okay. So, the holy chrome dumper. Let me say, Lisa, and give me the option to give positive affirmation that she smells wonderful. That's sweet and all. That is the funniest thing. This is gonna be a shitpost dating sim where the dating becomes less of romance and more of like really like shitpost. I like that your idea was just like, no, let me just say that you smell okay.
Okay, Shifter. That's really funny and all, but like the money we received from YouTube this month, because like it accumulated enough to like release this month. We used it to pay the water bill.
Yeah.
So technically, you guys did pay for water this.
Shit. Oh shit.
Like it actually did pay for water, so
We used it for the water bill. $5 so Lisa stop smelling like natural.
actually no, I think we used it for water, electricity, and the internet. I think it did manage to cover all those.
Wait, if it did, technically,
barely.
Technically, the electricity covers the water heater, so it did.
So you guys did technically pay for Lisa showering. So.
See? Which means, I hope I donated you enough to buy a singular shower gel bottle. We get the buy one take one.
But yeah, but no groceries. Okay. So are we making this a deal, guys? You guys donate so that we can.
I shower. I go to the shower.
You guys run the coffee cafe through the donations. So what are we doing today? We are going to be going through Camille's story arc. Okay, yeah. We're gonna be going through Camille's story arc.
Once we do that, I think the next thing we can do, like we actually will have a plot for it. Once we finish like Camille's thing and it can actually be programmable, everything else can go. We'll already know how to like.
Yep.
And stuff.
Okay, so the current storyline, the current notes that we have for Camille is what?
Okay, wait, hold on. Ay, ang gulo! Okay, all right.
Thank you, Daryl, for the $10 donation.
America's most famous crack, second only to the Liberty Bell, is such a good...
truly, that is very much. Wait, okay. Would you say it's the second only to the Liberty Bell, or I mean, isn't the Grand Canyon technically a giant crack in itself?
Yeah. Hi, Burger.
Hey, Burger, what's up?
Raymond, you don't have to donate na. The $10, it's okay. It can go. There's. Oh, what did you?
I shower, okay? Like I'm the one who showers, and you can comment on donations. That's awesome!
Holy shit.
Wow!
Holy shit!
That is awesome!
Yeah!
I did not know that. That is amazing.
Okay, cool. That's I'm gonna. All right.
Well, okay, guys. So essentially, if you guys want to start a mini thread, just donate something, and apparently you can start it. That's awesome. I did not. That's new.
Is that new?
Yeah, I've never seen that before. That's actually balls indeed.
There it goes. Are
we on the behind the counter timeline? Well, technically, it's still part of the main Koffeine.
It's all the one. Okay.
Yeah, like as far as you guys know, we haven't entered any other timelines yet. So, wait, am I spoiling something?
I think when you said yet, so ignore the yet part.
Ignore what I said.
You want to start a mini thread, you can give.
Yeah, give us money if you guys want to start a mini thread.
We're at least gonna be transparent about it.
Well, we're also gonna be transparent about it, okay? Like at least half of, like, okay, 30% of everything that you guys donate goes to YouTube. But unfortunately, that's not something we can control.
Oh yeah, that is the YouTube.
That is the YouTube fee.
The fee. The tip jar wants to overthrow. Oh my god.
Apparently, YouTube is going to be building up communities more, so it's gonna be more like what was it again? Like Instagram or like Blue Sky?
I forget. I know they were comparing it to something.
but specifically for the communities of specific channels. So, get the third BZs. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Third.
My crack?
Yeah.
My crack? You mean like the crack on like? Actually, where do I have a crack? Do I have a crack?
Why would? You know what? I'm not gonna ask.
Ass.
There's a coffee in Kafe timeline where they actually serve coffee. Have you guys seen that TikTok where it has like a line, a lyric video of Mr. Loverman, but the way the words were cut? I have not. Most of my all of my TikTok is arcane. All of it. Ah.
You know how bad it is? My TikTok is all arcane thanks to Lisa.
Also, hi, May!
Hey, May, what's up?
Do not... Jason! That $500 is a lot. And even if I'm still in college, do not, I swear to God, I'm gonna find you and kill you with my bare fucking hands. You know, we joke like, haha, give money, but please prioritize yourselves or I will...
Like, again, I will
punch you in the
face.
Guys,
donations are very much appreciated. You know, it does help out the channel and all that. But we implore you guys to prioritize yourselves first before donating,
yes,
okay? Serious talk.
Yeah.
Serious talk.
The darkest timelines where we serve. One of the endings, we fall in the in-between.
Oh,
like the...
Actually,
okay.
you just dissolve
like
it in the in-between.
I like that. Let me add that to like the where the fuck is it? Where the fuck... Okay. Ideas is like...
And we've been busy a lot lately too, so like we're still trying to get back into the groove of stream. We say this every time we go back and then we disappear for another 2 months.
It's weird. Every single time. I'm not kidding. Every single time we're like, let's do this. Shit hits the fan.
Yeah, and here's the thing too. Here's the thing, okay? I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it. We will be disappearing again in 2 to 3 weeks time, okay? Like in 2 weeks, Lisa will probably not be here.
Because like
Lisa will be going back home for Christmas.
Yeah.
And then in a week after that, I will be going home for Christmas. So we will have a couple weeks without streaming. So
again.
You know what that means, guys? You know what that means? 5 Nights at Freddy's sister location.
Oh my god. Well, this when it's somebody's birthday, Lisa's or season. I'll have a surprise.
Oh, Lisa's birthday's coming up.
Yeah,
actually.
It's like all the way in February. What help though? Help by prioritizing yourself. Comment on the videos, like the videos, share them. My TikTok's all arcane too. Yes, E.
Thank you, Daryl. Thank you, Daryl. Like honestly, like not gonna lie, you have saved our ass quite a lot of times.
Yes.
So like, we thank you. We thank you.
Yeah. Again, as long as you like.
Yeah, as long as you're okay.
Like the thing is, it's only if you are able to check Discord.
But only if Lisa's playing. Oh no, it'll just be me, and then we can guys. We can put up another stream goal for Lisa to play the next round of FNAF games. Because like she really doesn't want to play FNAF games.
I'm not even scared of the game. I'm scared of like hard.
Like here's the thing though. She says she's scared of the game, but she breezes through the game without effort.
Wait, I'll watch it like in a bit because like it will blast through my laptop and I don't know if like that it will like you'll hear it and then copyright. You know what I mean?
Save our ass.
Sure.
Well, technically it like the donations like last month's donations or the month before they'd pay for the water that comes out of the bidet.
Saved our asses. Milty, necessary things that.
Okay, milk. There are very, 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 very specific donation things you need to do in order to have me play Ban. Okay, 1, it has to come out full. Okay, 2, you have to pay for the entire game. I'm not gonna play it chapter by chapter. I'm gonna play it straight just to get it out of the way. Okay, and 3, you have to pay for my psychiatric treatments. Okay.
Therapy after. I just saw Shifter say use your phone, but that was under the context of you saying like you paid for like the water coming out of the bidet, and my first thought's like use your phone for the what as a bidet, and I'm like, what do you mean?
Like honestly though, it has been quite a while. Like Like before we went to Japan, I was sick a lot.
We're sick a lot.
Like I had to go to the doctor quite a bit, which really like it really does like I felt really bad actually, because like it really hindered the streams. We went to Japan, we cooled off, and when we got back, a lot of the streams were postponed because of the fact that the storms were coming, and like like it was just kind of unfortunate circumstances. Like the past 2 to 2.5 months just kind of went by without proper streams, which really sucks. Not gonna lie. Anyways, we're getting really off topic. Okay, so what is the premise?
Okay, the premise is wait, hold on. That's cam trading.
I think that could be a great premise for everyone. Like all the characters, like they're assigned to train us.
Okay,
right?
And maybe they're assigned like. We train them in like different ways. So if it's Cam, she trains us as like the
barista, and then like at the end we have to deal with a Karen. So that basic storyline, right?
Yeah. Okay. What happened to the AI bot after you returned?
Honestly, I'm not sure if you were talking about what's her name, Jemmy, but like I don't know what happened to Jemmy. Like. She just came in, got corrupted by you guys, poop cult, then left.
Yes. Why is Lisa so small? I was made tiny by the tyrant god Z. Oh, the grim one.
We're happy that we keep you sane. Like we're really we're really happy that we bring some joy to your lives. That's why it's really hard for us not to go live. Like it actually tears us apart when when we choose not to go.
It's like hanging out with you guys is fun, and also you guys don't have to be so sentimental. God damn.
You guys are being all shappy.
Damn. Emotional. I just recovered from. I haven't recovered from Arcane.
Guys, bad shifter. Mods, bad shifter.
Well, thank you. That cut the emotions. I was gonna say I have not recovered from Arcane. Please. Cam teaches us to make coffee. Z teaches us how to evade taxes. Lisa teaches us all the ways you can burn a man. Like that.
What do you mean evade taxes? What? Does Camille's parents visit her at her workplace? No. We've never seen Camille's parents before. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I hear that Ash is going through a bunch of videos right now. She texted us that the Camille's mom was there, I guess.
Is what Lisa said almost an exact line in my OC lore, like word by word. Which part? I've said so many words. Words are happening a lot.
Camille is a robot. Ooh, that's new.
Ooh,
that's actually new. Like we've never seen that theory before. That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that one. Can't hear the farts since this morning stream. Oh, really?
Wait, what happened?
Apparently, Shifter can't hear the farts. Wait, go check OBS.
Oh, you can't hear the farts?
Okay.
Let me check if it's actually on here.
Would you like me to send out the mass fart?
It's a media source. Like fart first. That sounds so wrong.
Okay.
Do you hear that? Do you hear the mass fart? Okay.
All my respect to you, Lisa. I trust you to evade taxes more. Thank you for the respect, but also, hello,
okay,
assigned
try
FBI.
farting now.
Okay,
try farting.
All right.
That sounds so wrong. Chat.
Oh, it's why you keep clicking mass fart. Okay.
Okay, mass fart. Okay, did that work?
Did that work?
Apparently because we're not playing a game, the audio isn't being picked up, so I have to manually insert the audio for the fart.
Oh, when I was turned tiny by the tyrant cutscene. Oh, awesome. Oh, it's a small part of the theory I have. Probably silly and useless, but it's fun. That's what matters.
There is an eldritch tentacle creature somewhere in the cafe. What do we call him again? Jeff?
Who's Jeff?
Who's Jeff? Jeff the tentacle monster. He lives in the basement. Wait,
Okay.
basement or the attic? He lives on the second floor.
Whichever that is. Okay, so we have our events. Event is like hunter. That would be a great first character to start to learn the mechanics. That's another reason why we're starting with Camille. Like, it's for us to learn like how to start and learn the mechanics of making the game. And I think it's like also a good start to like just like the whole of like saying, hello there, pizza slice.
Hello there, pizza slice. How are you?
Jeff makes the not allowed to steal. Like that.
Yes.
Okay, so there's like cake.
Hey, who's bombing Lisa?
Who, me? Why me? Okay. Alright. So there is the steal cookies. There's not steal cookies. Okay, see, that's normal.
Stop connecting to the TV outside!
Fantastic. Alright, the second event is like, can you grab thing from storage?
Aww.
Okay.
I hope you're doing okay, Jason.
Oh,
I hope you guys are
yeah.
all doing okay, but I hope you're doing okay, Jason. Honestly.
Because I know, like, college, especially, like, you know, starting out, it's hard. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's really hard. Like, starting college is really hard. That's how you get to freshman 15. You get fat in college. Or you get $15,000 of debt. Either one. Or both.
oh,
Depends on you.
okay. And then there's getting something from storage. Get, like, succeed.
I've shattered? What?
What?
Oh, wait, shattered!
It cut,
I read shattered.
cut the word shattered. Okay. Okay, now Z, say you shat. Prompt, ask.
That's so Skibbity, Ohio. No
Yeah.
Riz. No looks maxing. Damn.
Excuse me, what?
Grab something from the cafe cashier and run away.
From storage, like I guess Cam would say, like it would be something along the lines of, you know, like, oh, we need more of this. Could you go to the back and like get more of this? You go to the back and either you succeed
Or you fail.
and then you just get lost forever.
Actually, wait.
oh, would you like?
We should do the we should do the story first before we make up scenarios. Like, what is the main story?
Okay.
So
'cause
how do you write a story? Okay.
Oh, you're doing the. Okay, I think you do
Okay.
this. I'm only writing the what you call it, the events from what you call it, from our notes earlier.
Okay, so this is called the story circle. Okay, it's a circle that you use to break down a story. Okay, I'll also show you guys something that we use in tandem with this. They don't normally work together, but they kind of harmonize together. So this is the western and the eastern side of me, trying to like showcase how to write stories. Okay.
Also, just as a side note, okay, so part of like the reason we wanted to make this an art stream and whatnot is because like it also gives us a chance to say, hey, this is actually how like our process of how we write our stories when we make content. So yeah, If you say I don't know how the hell to write a story, that's fine because it's gonna lay it out. And here's the thing: if it sounds messy and chaotic, that is how it is. The Grim one grabs something from storage and you have to battle the Rat King, but it's just Lisa who hasn't slept and showered.
That's great.
We're not doing math is like I would say math is usually not involved, but Z is like his brain is like allows math. And when I see a number, I cower in fear. The Grim one. Pi.
Okay, so pi, yes, okay, it's story pi. So this is how we break down story,
you
okay?
can zoom in a little more, that way people can like see.
This is called the story circle. You start with you. This is where you start, okay? This is where you start. This is supposed to be where you explain yourself, like, you know, who you are, you know, that kind of thing. This is normally where you that part of every Disney Channel original movie where the main character is waking up, getting ready for school while what's that song called? You know, the one that plays like all the time and
Perfect day.
yeah, that one, yeah.
Also, Pip, yeah, physicians' conclusions are turning to the same point in the status quo, sorta, making stories cyclical. That is kind of seen in a lot, like, so you're right about that, actually.
Yep. Like everything goes back, okay? But I'll explain why, okay? So this is where you explain, like, you know, this is where you show that your character is not like any other girl, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not like every other girl. I am one of the boys, you know? I hang out, that kind of thing, right? That's where the Disney Channel original movie stuff comes in, right?
Also, Milk says, Z, I respect you, but you will not beat Zell's glory of brain rot speed.
No, Zell's at another level, okay?
At that, okay?
I'm afraid for Zell. I hope he's okay.
He can do the brain rot speed, so he's so fluent. It's incredible, actually.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Anyway, so that's like, you know, that's introducing your character. This is also introducing your world. Like, this is also where we learn about Burke and how there are dragons taking sheep.
Yes, this is
and how to train your dragon, okay?
Yeah.
Like, this is where we get to learn everything. Now, we move on to need. What is the need in How to Train Your Dragon? You need to kill a dragon. Hiccup. You got to kill a dragon. Let's go. It's a completely different movie now.
Actually, technically, yes. That is the part where she says, "My name is Ebony, Darkness Dementia Ravenway. I have long black ebony hair with purple ends and red stripes."
Yep.
That is the part.
This is the exact part.
That is.
So yeah, so when you move on to need, it's supposed to show you what the character needs or what the goal of the character is or the goal of the group. Like, you know, whether it be like defeating Darth Vader. Why am I using Star Wars? I don't watch Star Wars. What other movie have we watched? Getting your balls back.
Getting your balls. Yeah.
Or actually, no. In Dan the Dan, I guess it would be like the first episode would be proving your point that, you know, that the paranormal exists.
He wants to train his dragon. It's the way you titled that is like so funny. For Anobi, she wants to go out with Draco Malfoy.
I actually don't know what she wants to do because she's already dating Malfoy.
No, because like she doesn't yet. She starts like she says like hi, and then Draco asks her out. It's like, oh my god, I'm thinking of like saying yes and going out with Draco Malfoy. The need is going out with Draco Malfoy. I swear you'll understand why I'm saying shit when you watch the video. Just so that I will check later. I'll check it a bit.
Go sleep, Pizza Slice. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Take care.
Yeah, but yeah, so need is essentially what your character needs, or what the world needs, what the community needs. It's something that your character believes will make them whole,
yes.
Right? Not necessarily something that will fix the character,
but it's what they like.
But it's what they think will fix them, right? So for Hiccup, proving that he can kill a dragon will win the affection of his father.
Like his approval.
Like his approval, like, you know, like he's not just some scrawny kid. He's not gonna get bullied anymore. You know, that kind of thing, right? So what happens? This area is called the area of comfort. Like this area up here is called the area of comfort, right? Like comfort. The unknown.
What is that? It's
Right?
the unknown.
The unknown essentially is the area where everything kind of gets topsy-turvy. You don't understand the rules of what's going on. Everything that you just established, out the window, right? That's why when you go into the unknown, you literally start with go, because you're literally going in, guys. How hard is it to explain how it would go? You go into the unknown. So essentially, this is where you enter the situation. Like, Hiccup goes into the woods because he finds like traces of a dragon, right? Or Don. I can't say too much without spoiling it. This is where Okarun goes into the tunnel and is just arguing with Momo-chan, while you can see in the ceiling there's fucking bloody footprints, and that should have tipped him off at the start, you know?
Yeah, also, just as a side note, as a pause. One, what you call it? Well, E says, I fully finished my OC lore. Still no need for some reason, or if there's different characters their own. One, you can definitely use this for like individual characters.
Yeah, you can also use this for individual character arcs.
Yeah.
Like, this is also a great way to break down your character arcs in relation to the main plot.
Yeah, especially like if you feel like you can't connect characters yet, making one individually and seeing how it goes in the circle, like you'll get to see where the connection.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go wake your mom to give breakfast. Yes.
Yeah, is this where Mordecai and Rigby start playing rock, paper, scissors? Yes, actually, this is around the time Mordecai and Rigby start doing something stupid. Because in a regular show episode, it starts off like this, okay? You are Mordecai and Rigby slacking off. You get yelled at by, what's his name? The Gumball Machine. You get yelled at for slacking off. So you try to figure out how to do the thing that you're slacking off with without actually doing the work. And then you find something stupid like, hey, this TV ad says that you can rake the lawn with a leaf blower, or like, if you can win at a local arcade. So where are we now? We go to the arcade.
Sorry,
Benson. What's wrong?
Sorry, when you said the arcade. Also, character arcs is kind of like how they change throughout the story.
Yeah.
It's like how they started.
Yeah, so if
like,
you were to look at this as a character arc, this is you. This is what the character needs, right?
Yeah.
This is what the character perceives themselves to need, like some sort of like, oh, I need to be the very best that no one ever was, right? And then like this is where Ash starts his journey. Like, this is where Ash picks up Pikachu and gets zapped in the face by Pikachu.
You can have a muffin. If the muffin starts blinking, it's okay. Ignore the blinking.
Do not eat the blinking muffin. We're missing one of the staff. We believe he has turned into a muffin.
Oh, I'm so
if
sorry.
If he starts blinking, you should probably bring him back.
Oh shit, I think I served the wrong. Oh shit!
Oh shit! No!
Oh god!
No! Max! Okay, so yeah, so essentially you guys kind of understand Go, right? This is where the characters go off into their journey. Like, you see them prepare to leave, you see them leave, and you see them like physically enter a realm that is like really unfamiliar to them. Like, this is where you see Frodo being not used to the fact that he's no longer in the Hobbit place. I forgot what it's called. This is where you see Harry in awe inside of Diagon Alley. You know, this is where you see I cannot for the life of me remember A New Hope. For fuck's sake, why do I keep reverting back to Star Wars?
I don't know. Also, yeah, the need is like the thing that it's the drive that later down they'll discover something character. Yeah.
Yep.
But that'll be later. That is we're gonna get
the
Shire.
Yeah. So essentially, the unknown is where you find what you need, right? Like it's just one of those things. So in order for you to go into the place that has the thing you need, you have to go into the unknown. Which leads us to the next part. Search. This is where you're like, in like an investigation. Like this is where you start like, Ace Attorney. You go like, to the actual location of the crime. You start interviewing people. You meet new characters. This is where you start to build up a crew, right? This is where you start to build up your posse. So that when you reach the point where you have to face the final boss, you have people behind you. That kind of thing, Like, for Persona, this is where you start building up friendships with different people in order to, like, build up your posse to fight the big bad guy, right? Like in Pokemon, this is where you start building up your badges and all that, And, How to Train Your Dragon. This is where you start to like train the fucking dragon.
See, wait, hold on. How do you
spell posse actually?
Group of people. Oh, yeah, posse. That one.
Yeah.
Okay, there.
So like,
E.
Yeah, I'm not saying pussy. I'm saying posse. Those are two different things.
Wrong.
Anyway, so
wrong
like
P.
going back to How to Train Your Dragon. Okay, I don't know why I'm using How to Train Your Dragon. I don't know why I remember How to Train Your Dragon better than anything else.
Okay, 2000.
No, they're okay 2000. So this is the part where you gotta wait. No.
Also, just as another side note, just as a pause. Z sounds real passionate about this. This is like one of the things that he is deeply obsessed with in terms of writing. Z is more of a writer than I am. He is the writer. Like
this is part of my this was part of my thesis in college.
Yes,
so
this was part of it.
This is passion, Okay, so search. Search.
Social links, yes.
Social links, exactly.
Yes.
So
no, no.
So like the start of Search, in my opinion, the end of Go would be when Hiccup finally trains Toothless, right? Like he finally subdues Toothless enough to befriend him. Search is where they start to train together, like they start bonding in secret. They play together, they train together, they start learning how to fly together, Like, he trains the dog, essentially, kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
In Shrek, this is when Shrek goes to Farquaad. Like he goes to Farquaad because he wants his swamp back. That's Go. Now Farquaad has told him, "Hey, give me the princess, I'll give you your land back." Right? So this is where he starts going on to this journey of trying to fight the dragon, character number 1. Well, technically Donkey's character number 1, but like fighting the dragon, character number 2. And then meeting Fiona, character number 3, right? This is where like relationships are starting to build. Right? Yes.
I was gonna say hello there, Boobix. One, the name is fantastic. And what have I stumbled upon here? We are brainstorming game and showcasing how we write our stories so that we can write a story for said game. Z is currently going through the story circle to let to show the process of making a story, not just in general from our end as well. So yeah, that's kind of where.
So are you guys actually like interested in this topic? Because like I could just like completely skip everything. But like, you know, okay, just going back to the thing. What does Shrek need? Right? What does Shrek need? Shrek needs...
Whoop back.
Well, he wants his swamp back because he wants to isolate himself.
Yes.
His need is isolation.
Yes.
But on a deeper level, what does he actually need?
Okay.
He wants isolation. He needs companionship, right? You can see it through the irony in how his character is built. He talks big about being alone and all that, but every time he opens his mouth about onions, every time he talks about like how his ancestors always like get the short end of the stick when it comes to relationships, whenever he talks about his parents wanting to eat him, it always has that little asterisk of, I wish I had someone who understood me, right?
Also, apparently, Bubix, as a writer, I'm more than intrigued. That's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Actually, because like a lot of different writers have different processes, so like different perspectives on that is. So yeah.
Ken goes for the protagonist.
Is want back, but then he wants Fiona. Like that comes in a little later.
There can be a large contrast between what the character wants and what the character needs.
And that usually is
this is
like,
the tension. This is the internal tension that the character tends to go through. Like, guys, this is how you make your characters three-dimensional, okay? Have something that the character needs, but it's not what he wants, or she wants, or they want, you know?
Yeah.
But, in order to get what they want, they have to give up what they need. But only through the journey will they realize this is not something that I really want. It's that thing that I need. That's the thing that I want.
I want something that I want.
But in order for your character to get to that point, they need to go through shit. They need to go through shit, right?
They need to go through the nasty shit.
Like, you know... Like, I can't say anything about Arcane, because, like, it's the most recent thing that we're watching. We watched, right? I'll spoil it, but, like you know, if I talk about it, so I'm not gonna touch it. I was about to talk about Jinx, but, like, I can't. Okay, what else are we watching that has, like, a complete story? Okay, Shrek, again.
That's Shrek.
There is a large contrast between wanting to be isolated and needing companionship.
You like me to like doodle while you?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Right. For Hiccup, he wants to prove that he is man enough to kill a dragon, but his need is to find a way to harmonize humans and dragons to coexist. Like that is the internal struggle, right? The approval of my father, the safety of my new friend. That is essentially what it boils down to for How to Train Your Dragon, right? Or what else is there outside of Star Wars? Because I think it's because every tutorial on how to do this talks about Star Wars, because like, for fuck's sake, it's very much everyone's favorite movie, despite the fact that I don't like Star Wars. Well, it's not like I don't like it. It's more of it's not my thing. What else? What else was a good movie to use?
What is it?
What else is there? Like a universally loved movie. Guys, give me a bunch of movies right now. Give me a bunch of movies. Toy Story. Woody wants to be Andy's favorite toy. But what he needs is companionship to get him out of get the stick out of his ass, you know? Because like the need is companionship, because at the end of the day, what Andy needs is not Woody. What Andy needs is all his toys together.
Shoot down a Night Fairy to begin. He got that.
Wait, what?
But like, what you call it there? Call it, Hiccup. like, he managed to like at least shoot down the Night Fury, but he needed to like kill and bring.
He needed to kill the Night Fury.
Like
it's still part of that struggle, He has one job to do. The Night Fury is injured. It's right there. It like he just needs to take the shot, the bring down the final blow, But no, he sees something in this Night Fury that he's never seen in anything else. Humanity. Something that he seems to have forgotten himself. Until he saw who he's now naming...
Toothless.
Toothless, yeah, I forgot Toothless.
I had a feeling you had like your arms out and you're
Toothless,
like,
right? And that's what essentially starts the internal struggle. Like, do I stay as a cold-blooded killer of dragons? Or do I find a way for humans and dragons to coexist in order to save my new friend?
Also,
right?
He has a question. My OC wants to set her, but she needs to create a balance and not get, but live with it as a part of like her life.
Okay,
that
so what's the issue there? Like, what's the internal struggle? Getting rid of a curse will make her happy, or will finding balance in order to in order to keep everything like from falling apart, will that make her happier? That's the questions your character needs to start asking themselves.
But you're getting it. But like you also need to like what you call it, flesh it out. But you're getting like the idea, because like consequences, they're the reasons as to like.
Well, milk. I think that's double tapping. Like, quite honestly, that's just a smart thing to do. Like, you think it's dead? No, shoot it a couple more times. double tap, people, double tap. But yeah, okay. So, this is the part where like search is also the part where your character starts asking all these questions. Like, maybe they start realizing, okay, not everything is what it seems. Like, something is up here. Like, for How to Train Your Dragon, it's that the dragons are reacting to something else. It's not that they want to take livestock. It's that something else is telling them to, right? For Shrek, it's, oh shit, I'm falling in love with the princess. Right? Spoilers, by the way, guys. Spoilers.
Spoilers for Shrek.
Hello, the Minicast.
Hi.
Hello. But yeah, for what else is there? What other movie? Guys, give me movies. It's Camille Strain.
How do we put this?
I don't think she really has thought about it hard.
We have this little bit where like we've had characters that you guys have seen are canonically not straight. Then we have characters that you don't really have sexuality as a core part, but whatever her sexuality is, given like redacted for spoiler reasons. I think Camille's just a dumbass. Like,
yeah, sexuality for most of the Koffeine crew is dumbass. So,
yeah.
Hello there, Butter Lover. How are you?
Butter, hi.
Okay, so. Okay, so this is where we start to go into like the next section of the circle. Circle the section, Lisa.
Okay, hold on, give me a second. Is it fine?
Okay.
Are we on fine? Yeah, we're on fine.
Yeah. Oh, you did undo the last circle.
A second. Give me a second.
Okay, so we go to find, right? Search. Your character starts to learn more things, right? The new characters that are introduced bring in new perspectives that your character may not have thought about before, right? This is what the new locations also bring about questions that your character has either never thought about before or was too afraid to ask people. When you get defined, your character should be in a state where they are sure, wait, maybe I don't need the thing that I need. Maybe I'm content. But holy shit, there it is. Right? For Shrek, maybe I don't need to surrender the princess to Farquaad. Maybe, you know, I can live happily ever after with her. Like, you know, like maybe that's a thing. Or maybe even if I give the princess to Farquaad, we can go on play dates and have fun at my swamp. I can cook her rat tartare, you know? Like, you know, I'm a very good cook. For Hiccup, he's like, guys, look, I've trained the dragon. Like, you know, guys, I'm talking to the dragon. I'm not gonna kill him. Look, I got this. You know, like he wanted an audience with everybody. Like, I'm not gonna kill them. You know, that kind of thing, right? What other movie is there? What other movie is there? Lisa, give me a movie. Finding Nemo. This is where actually, what is the like?
Do you remember what happens?
I don't remember what Finding Nemo.
Wait, fuck. Okay.
It's been a while since I watched Finding Nemo.
Oh, okay, Butter. Okay, I'm gonna make you pause for a sec because since there are like some Butter just came in. There's like thing. So we're coming up with like a plot. Wait, hold on. Let me start from the beginning. We're plotting a game right now. We're making a shitpost dating sim, right? I don't know if like you were in the earlier, the earlier stream to like hear that part. Now we're making the story route for Camille, and to do that we have to do the whole thing where we make a story circle because that's our process of writing. And since we're doing the story circle stuff, we wanted to show you guys our process writing with the story circle. And now Z is just explaining how the circle works. So, is it like it takes a long time? Yes, because this takes a long time.
Well, technically, if I can recall correctly, Marlin wants to find Nemo. Well, technically, he also needs to find Nemo, but like Marlin wants to find Nemo, but what he needs to be is he needs to become a better father. Because like the problem with Marlin and Nemo is that the relationship isn't that great at the start, because Nemo's becoming a little bit more rebellious and Marlin's kind of neurotic, you know, that kind of thing. But when Nemo gets kidnapped, quote unquote, it's not just because of the fault of Nemo going onto that boat. It was because Marlin pushed him over the edge. Something that Marlin shouldn't have done. You know, and if Marlin had a better relationship with Nemo, that nothing there would have happened. So essentially, like I don't remember what happens in the middle of Finding Nemo, but essentially, like he wants to find Nemo, but he needs to become a better father for Nemo, and a part of it is like finding Nemo, I guess.
Finding Nemo, yeah. Damn. I guess like that's the thing. There are definitely ways to like layer character needs, wants, and like stories, but like it takes a lot. We tend to like start with like simple and then build up from there.
In a way, yeah. Like he also needs to find himself. So that's also a great way to look at it.
Happened in Finding Nemo, girl. Right?
Yeah, there's a difference between like helping your child survive it all and understanding your child. Being a good father doesn't necessarily mean being good at helping your child survive or just purely understanding your child. It's a balance of both, and that's something that Marlin lacked at the start of the movie. At the end of the movie, yeah, he's very much open for Nemo to explore new things, and that's the whole tension between father and son in the movie. It's that because of what happened to Marlin's children and Marlin's wife, he's overprotective towards Nemo, whereas Nemo wants to break out of his shell pun intended, because of the fact that he was kind of sheltered his entire life. You get what I mean? Kung Fu Panda has a dad plot. Kung Fu Panda 3 has a dad plot. I forgot Kung Fu Panda 3's plot. But Kung Fu Panda, great movie. Okay, so Kung Fu Panda, Po just wants food. What did Po want again? He didn't want to become Dragon Warrior.
Wait, he did. He wanted to be he wanted to meet his idols. What storyline?
He wanted to meet his idols, but he didn't want to become the Dragon Warrior, right? He just wanted to escape the mundane life that he is currently living because he doesn't want to become a noodle vendor.
Also, what storyline do you guys have right now, recently? Do you mean for the game? Because like right now, we not yet, nothing yet. We're going through the.
We have some basic mechanic points, but like we're explaining how the story circle works in order for like everything to make sense as we go through it.
Also, Z loves the story circle.
I love the story circle. Okay, so this is where this is around the point where Po is this the point where Po finds the I think this is the point where Po finally gets the courage to go up to the Dragon Scroll to see what it is, right? So he has to venture up to the temple and do the whole thing, the whole magic kung fu thing, in order to get the Dragon Scroll from the ceiling where the dragon thing is, where the mouth of the dragon holds the thing, right? And he needs to do the wibbity woobity wobbity woobity in order for it to fall down.
Po basically wanted to meet his idols, but got roped into becoming a Dragon Warrior. The entire movie is him going to the role of the Dragon Warrior.
Exactly.
Okay.
So his want is to meet his idols, but he never wanted to be the Dragon Warrior. He just wanted some sort of semblance of excitement in his life. But then suddenly he's thrusted upon responsibility of becoming the Dragon Warrior. He doesn't want this. He needs this. He doesn't know it yet, but he does need this, right?
I feel like what he just wanted was like the cool parts of it. Because that's what he understood. Just the cool parts of it.
No, Pip, no, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Okay, we're not there yet. So, okay, they barred the thing.
Yeah.
So we go into find, right?
The Camille one. We have not done the thing yet. But like
we go into find.
Oh, Po didn't do that. Sifu got the scroll.
Yeah.
But like, what does he like?
No, that's part of it. That's part of it,
like,
right?
He has to like.
He opens the scroll. Like this is where Shrek Shrek has made up his mind. He's going to tell Fiona how he feels.
Yeah.
Po is ready to read the scroll, right?
Is that where it's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hiccup is now in front of the entire stage. Everybody, look what I can do, right?
We're talking about multiple movies as like.
We're using multiple DreamWorks movies. I just realized they're all DreamWorks movies.
Oh.
To explain what's going on, right? With the story circle here. We are currently entering take. Because, what do you guys... Okay, guys. Answer this question. What do you guys do when you find the thing that you're looking for? It's right in front of you. What do you do?
Oh, you mean the Carol Cove Camille story, not the dating sim one. If we laid out like the Camille one, because like technically Camille's story is not finished for as long as like.
Whatever happened to Camille's storyline,
that's part. But like Camille, she is still alive.
Yeah.
So as long as she lives, she will. There will be more stories. So like I'm wondering. He's scared of Tai Lung Po's goal is that he wanted to be somebody. Oh, that's You wanna watch like Kung Fu Panda again?
Yeah, he wanted to be somebody, but he didn't necessarily want to be the Dragon Warrior.
I cower in fear of its unholy, but I do. Why?
Yeah. So what do you guys do? Guys, answer. do you guys take it? Or do you guys just look at it, you know? Because, like, you gotta take it, right? The story's not gonna go anywhere if you just look at it, right?
Although cowering in fear of its unholy nature, I do too. But in terms of like narrative, like in a lot of narratives and stories, to further the plot. Also, hi Bianca.
Hello there, Bianca. But yeah, so
Rose theory. My theory, but what if Camille is with Ash currently?
I mean, Camille is currently missing again.
Like in the cafe.
In the cafe. That's what I heard from Ash. Yeah. But yeah, so okay. What's it called? Like, what do you guys? You guys take it, right? Yeah. You take it, right? But here's the thing. Have you guys ever heard the term "an eye for an eye"? You know, like equivalent exchange. When you take something, you need to give something back of equal or greater value, right? This is the part where your character should be able to take something, but they pay the price for it. So what happens?
Oh, also, don't worry, Camille's missing, but in the cafe.
In the cafe.
She'll show up eventually.
They'll show up, we'll explain it. We're currently working on the animation for it. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so. This is the part where Shrek is about to take it. He's about to take the leap. He's out there. He has a sunflower. He's reciting his lines. What does he want to tell Fiona? Hey, I like you. You know,
you have the chance to change your fate, would you?
You know, like, I'm
but you know what I mean.
You know, like, I'm right here. And then, you know, like, this is also the part where Poe is like, I'm opening the scroll. I'm opening the scroll. I'm looking into the scroll. The magic powers of the words inside the scroll will turn me fully into the dragon warrior. This is where Hiccup gives his entire speech, his really big dedicated speech on how dragons and humans can coexist, and that how there's a bigger dragon out there who's scaring all the other dragons into stealing our food, right? But suddenly, who wants to love a hideous, ugly beast? That is the first.
Doodle.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Those are the first words that come out of the door from Fiona herself.
An eye for an eye, equality through punishment. I think that's different from alchemical equivalent. Okay, but
Well, it's a metaphor.
It's
a metaphor. It's not supposed to be taken literally. It's a metaphor. Like, the idea is that there is what's that term? There's an equivalent and an opposite reaction to something that happens, or
something like that.
Something like that.
But
you
like,
know?
I guess the explanation itself would like.
This is
better.
the part where Shrek hears the words. Who wants to? Who can love a hideous, ugly beast? You know, from the woman that he has suddenly realized he loves. But yeah, it's true. Who would love a hideous, ugly beast like Shrek? Right?
Why are you so small? I just realized. Also, he also asks, what if they pay the price, but it doesn't fulfill them in the way they thought it would?
No, that's the thing. Like, that's the thing.
That is kind of like part of it.
Like, you know, this is part of paying the price.
Yeah.
Like, but let me get there, okay? Poe looks down at the scroll, and what does he find there? Guys, what does Poe find at the scroll that turns him into the dragon warrior? Guys, what does Poe find? If you guys can remember, huh? An equal and opposite reaction. Yeah, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. That is not a Hamilton reference. That is a physics reference. That is thermodynamics!
He is yelling, by the way. It's echoing in the
Okay. I digress. He finds nothing! Nothing but his reflection!
A Skyrim.
And he's Skyrim.
Son of a bitch!
Like he's looking into it. He's twisting the scroll. He's looking behind the scroll. He's looking under the scroll. There's nothing. Nothing was written in the scroll. Right? I mean, if you have it all, that doesn't necessarily make it an interesting story. It's like there's no consequence. The idea of an interesting story is the consequence in which the character's actions, take. Poe discovers a secret ingredient. You're way too ahead. Like you're way too ahead there, Pip. Okay. Poe finds himself. No, technically he does, but he doesn't understand it yet. Okay, you guys are a little too forward there. Okay. We're literally at the part where Poe is like twisting the paper. Okay, like there's literally nothing there. What happens to Hiccup? He gets booed. He gets arrested. His father disowns him for being a dragon lover.
Hold on.
I mean, in a way, that was kind of the plot, right?
I guess he decided to change his bit.
He denounces being a Viking in order to show people that there's another way. But he does show them that there is another way. However, the people do not want to listen. And that is the price that he had to pay. He gets arrested. He gets humiliated. His dragon is captured so that they can find the dragon's lair and kill them.
Hiccup gets his own for being a monster. Got it. I love that. That's the one thing. Another one. Maybe the writing wheel was the metaphors we made along the way.
Yeah, he hid the truth in order to fit the narrative, but now he has to pay the price.
A Viking with a Skyrim
like
sword.
you get what I mean, right? There is consequences to everyone's actions, right? Like when will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
This is the funniest thing. Because Shifty's like, I'm back. What's happening? Hiccup's hot. Why did I think this was about the Krabby Patty formula? First, my brain is... This is amazing.
What does this have to do with the Krabby Patty secret
this is
formula?
Amazing. I just have to... Poe the Dragonborn!
Yeah, like, okay, so this is the part where the character, like, finds the thing that they're looking for, the thing that they need. But it's not what they want. It's not what they need. It's the thing that they wanted, but it's not what they need.
There you go. That's the one. That's the one.
Like, they got it. It's in their hands, but they realize it's not fulfilling them. Like, I got the thing I was looking for, but at what cost? For Shrek, holy shit, yeah, nobody will ever love me. I'm too ugly to be loved. Right? Like, Fiona, the girl I bonded with the past couple days, apparently hates me because I'm ugly. Oh, I've been training so hard. Everybody's relying on me as the dragon warrior. And here I am, ready to take that step, ready to fight Tai Lung. Last resort kind of bullshit, right? And the scroll is empty. There's nothing there. What does this mean? Am I not good enough? Was I not the chosen one? Was Oogway wrong? This is where your character starts to spiral into doubt. I thought my father would understand me. He said he would have my back. He was proud of me. But as soon as I open my mouth about the bigger issue, about the bigger solution, I'm thrown in jail. No one believes me. I am humiliated. I have no father anymore. He said it to my face, you know?
What's going on? Also, the dead brother from Big
The dead brother from Big Hero 6. Dude, I don't remember. Big Hero 6 turns 10 this year.
The tiger in Kung Fu Panda's hot. The tiger in Kung Fu Panda. You know what? Big Weenie from Ratatouille. Okay, first of all, I love that while like you're going insane from the story circle, that Gals is just like Tylung from.
Dude, I love from Kung Fu Panda sneakily.
Tylung. The good legal choice. Yes. What?
Remember, guys, bestiality is illegal in several countries.
That's okay.
Not all, but several.
Oh god, it's so funny. Okay, but like you're right, Tylung's kinda hot. Let's go.
I knew you were a furry.
Listen, man.
There's nothing wrong with being a furry, but I knew you were a furry.
I played Stars in Time. I don't know. I want something Skyrim. I miss Skyrim.
Okay, so.
Continue while I continue
So.
to draw.
Your character is at their lowest point. Giba.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Giba, okay?
What do you mean again? Fucking. Okay, wait. Hold on. I'm going to like okay. Cross species something activity in non-human animals. There
Okay. Let's ignore Lisa
That's
for a
what
bit here, okay?
You saw it already.
If you were to take the character's high point as being here, because they're very cocky, they know what they want, and they're willing to take it, they're willing to do anything for it, right? This is your character at their lowest point. They've taken it, but everything in their life falls apart. Like, have you ever heard of rock bottom? Well, this is rock bottom.
Right now, it's like, you ever heard of rock bottom? The chat's turning into a hear me out sector. This is what I'm saying. We are not.
Do you guys want me to continue or not?
No, continue, and then they'll still continue. My high points the devil's lettuce.
Okay.
Just soda.
Just okay.
Rock bottom shit.
Okay, so.
Can't say that about the loaded type.
What else is there to do? Okay, what else is there to do? Right? Like, what else is there to do? It's hopeless, right? It's
oh my
hopeless.
god, Jason!
Every day of rock bottom. No, Jason! I raise you up! So, I forgot the lyrics, but
Goodness, I don't think I've hit rock bottom. Oh my god.
You always think that you've hit rock bottom, but suddenly you find an even worse situation. That's how life's been so far.
Yeah.
I raise you up
Climb back up, carry
so
on.
you can stand on mountains.
Great.
There we go.
Rock bottom SpongeBob reference. Also, if Z goes on and continuing and this just a random hear me out, this is normal.
Yeah, this is normal. This is normal. Anyway, so the only way out of rock bottom is literally to climb up, right? Like the only thing that you can do is climb up, right? This is normally where the other characters that you bonded with in Search start helping you pick yourself up, or you realize from their teachings that no, it's not about you. It was never about you. It was about the journey. It was about the people that you met along the way. It was about the lessons that you've learned, and then that gives you clarity. That allows you to return into the familiar. Suddenly, everything kind of makes sense. Like, Donkey yells at you. Donkey yells at you for not being a great friend to him, and that all that people have ever done for you is to love you, you know? Like, especially Fiona. Like, she liked you.
This is the part
maybe
where,
even loved you, you
where
know?
he reveals the whole thing.
Yeah, right? Like, this is the part where you literally realize, oh shit, I was wrong. This isn't where I want to be. This isn't the thing I need. What I want is still out there. What I need is still out there.
The tragedy.
She is in the church right now getting married to some prick that has a height issue. Okay? That vertically challenged prick is about to marry my woman. What am I gonna do?
Hey, I'm vertically challenged.
Guys, I got Lisa to say it!
Hey, now. Hey, my 5'3" ass does not appreciate this. Son of a bitch.
Okay. This is the part where Hiccup is like, my friends are suddenly here. I forget this part. I think you can fill this part in. Like, how does he break out of jail?
Oh, he doesn't really break out of jail. He's like watching everyone leave without him. And he's like, I need to get like my dragon back. And he's like, I don't know how to do that. And he's like, I have to get the other dragons. How do I fight him? And then his friends are like, hey, we'll join you. And then he's like, okay, we'll all need to train the dragons. Roll credits. And yeah,
this is like where the characters train their own dragons, right?
The needs.
This is where they train their own dragons so that they can form the Dragon Megazord, right?
The Dragon Megazord. This is where Hiccup and his friends formed the Megazord.
I mean, come on, guys, you can't tell me that they don't turn into Power Rangers in the third movie. Come on.
Older Hiccup.
You know, like they turn into Power Rangers later down the line.
I've had this is a side note. Growing up with How to Train Your Dragon, I had a crush on Hiccup when I was a kid. We were like, I don't know if we were the same age. Like I was like younger, and that was the whole thing. So growing up alongside Hiccup and just having a crush on him constantly, and then later he just turns out hot with a beard and stash. I'm like, God damn it.
And this is the part where Poe says, fuck it. I'm gonna go back to my father's stall and I'm gonna become a noodle man, you know, a noodle vendor, just like my pop, just like what he wanted me to become. I resisted change, but I can't be the Dragon Warrior. As you can see, the scroll even said, I'm nothing. I am not the Dragon Warrior. And what happens while he's sulking? His dad's over the moon!
Wait,
you're gonna become a great noodle vendor like me!
Is that what happened? Because I forget.
He was happy at first, until he realizes something's wrong with Poe.
Okay, because I actually forgot.
And you know, son, I'll tell you a little secret. The secret ingredient to my secret ingredient soup is nothing. What? It's nothing. The secret ingredient is nothing. And that's when Poe realizes that the secret ingredient is nothing. That there is no magic spell that can turn him into the Dragon Warrior. The Dragon Warrior was him all along. He was a Dragon Warrior, whether a scroll told him that he was or not.
Nah, Oogway really was a crazy.
He was a fucking crazy turtle. I'm pretty sure my headcanon is that Oogway and Poe's dad were in cahoots, okay? Right? So, like,
I just see peddling the nudes. The nudes!
No, but you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is where you start rallying not only yourself, but your metaphorical or literal army that you've built up along the way in order to fight the big bad. The fight happens here. This is the climax here. The climax happens in between Return and Change, okay?
Monkey! I'm sorry. Post that being a scammer overcharging for the same soup, same China.
Exactly, right? Right? This is not the lesson that you guys should be taking away from here.
No,
but that is exactly right.
I am totally okay with you guys getting the weirdest lesson. Today we confirmed that horror channels attract monster fuckers like flies.
I mean, Lisa's one of them.
Hey, wait a minute, listen, hear me out here. Listen.
Dude, you were crying over a robot.
And I cried over Warwick. What are you made?
Okay. So before Lisa spoils anymore,
Also, robot fuckers are different.
He's technically not just a robot.
Okay. No. Okay.
He
Fair
was an
enough.
abomination.
A hot
Anyways.
one. A hot one.
Okay, so, right? Between return and change, right? You need to fight for that change, right? Whenever you want, guys, this is a life lesson for everyone. If you want to see change in the world, you need to fight for it. You gotta fight for the change that you want to see, right? Right?
The lesson I will be taking away from your lesson today is bestiality is morally okay.
No, bestiality is morally, well, technically gray in legal standpoints globally, but like it's a morally bad area because animals can't give consent. Good night.
This is the most incredible thing. I love that you came in like, oh sure, I'll listen to like your writing process later.
Yes.
Okay. Guys.
You admit it. No, it's bad. We say it is bad. We are saying it is bad.
Guys. Okay. This is the part where you run to the church. You go fucking run to that church with your best friend's dragon girlfriend that he may or may not have fucked. You're still questioning that. But the second movie's ending gives you the answer, and you're like, what the fuck, bro?
Shifter, you have to fight for your change. Give me my fucking $1.59 back, you asshole. What's fucking...
Okay, so you go there, you break in through the door, and you exclaim, I object! Right? This is the part where you tell Fiona that you love her. Everybody laughs at you. The prick laughs at you, right?
You run into the church. This is the Shrek part.
This is the Shrek part. And then the dragon breaks in and eats the prick. Your best friend's all like over the moon. I fucked that dragon, says your best friend. Right? This is the part where Poe fights Tai Lung. Hey! I got the secret ingredient scroll. I know what's written there. I'm the dragon warrior now, baby. Not you, not her, not anyone. Me. The turtle chose me, bitch. Right? And then Tai Lung's like, but I want to be the dragon warrior, bitch. And then starts beating you up, but you beat him up. And then he steals the scroll and sees, holy shit, it's empty. And you get to see your lines, right? Like, yeah, man. It's because you were the dragon warrior all along. I was a dragon warrior anyone can be the dragon warrior. As long as you believe, right? And then you do the skadoosh, right? Right? That's what happens. Skadoosh. Oh, sure. Here you go. Here's the tablet.
Yeah. Oh.
You do skadoosh, right? That's what happens, right? What happens in How to Train Your Dragon? I kind of lost
they say there's the part where like the dragon, like they fight the big dragon.
They fight the big dragon.
Okay. Also,
one of the animators animated everything so well, but it got covered with splash water by the VFX team at the end of it. So all of his hard work was for naught. Unless you watch the behind the scenes, which I recommend because he animated it beautifully.
Hi, SMG.
Justice to that one animator. Okay, so this is where he fights not only the dragon, but the morals set forth by the ancestors of the Vikings who said dragons bad. Dragons bad, guys. And you're like, no, guys. Dragon friend. Dragon friend. Right? This is how it is, right, guys? This is how it is, right?
You're getting it right, I think.
Right? So you're fighting for that change that you want. Leading you to a tomorrow where you and Fiona are getting hitched, man. Like, you're at your swamp, and all your friends are there. It's your wedding day. You gotta kiss the girl, man. You gotta kiss the girl. It's your happily ever after, okay? You gotta make out with your girl on the beach, but then suddenly she turns into a mermaid, and then your girl comes back and throws her back into the beach. Because what the fuck, man? Why are you making out with another girl?
Wait, what's this?
Shrek 2.
Oh, Shrek 2! God damn it all!
This is the part where you skadoosh Tai Lung into the Shadow Realm, and China is saved. And you accept that the Dragon Warrior was you. Shifu is like, what the fuck? Okay, you're the Dragon Warrior. You know what? Have some dumplings, okay? Like we're all in this together now, okay? Everyone's like, holy shit, you're the Dragon Warrior now. We respect you. You truly are the best of all of us. And you're like, no. We are the Dragon Warrior, right? And how to trade your dragon? We love dragons, boy. We love dragons. Not as much as that donkey over here. But we love dragons. We're not gonna fuck the dragons. What the fuck did you do, donkey? We love dragons, okay? We love dragons. Stay away from the dragon, donkey. I'm watching you. So that is change, right? That is change.
Oh, okay, give me a
You
sec.
physically change not only yourself internally, externally, but the world around you. Your friends are better off with it. The world is better off with it. You're better off with it. Unless it's one of those you fail, in which case, like, you know, like the opposite. But, you know, that also works as well. Right? You guys get me, right? There's an additional step after this called the twist, if you guys want to do that. But, yeah. Like this is essentially how the story circle works. I can't get the tablet from Lisa because she's hissing at me. Okay, she finally gave it back. Okay, so why is it a story circle? Because once you change, you put yourself back into a new status quo. Comfort has changed.
Hi, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Welcome to
You have fought for the change that you want, making your new comfort into the new status quo. Right? So, the sequel starts immediately after where you leave off. Or, like, you know, not immediately, but like, where you leave off is the same status quo that your characters were in when your last story ended. So Shrek 2 starts literally at the honeymoon. How to Train Your Dragon 2, I forgot how that started. Kung Fu Panda 2, something about a panda. Right? The last pandas, you know, that kind of thing. But you essentially start back at, you start and end at a place of comfort. Okay?
Also, this is a writing stream which can get pretty chaotic. It's words, but with drawing in the background. But welcome to a writing class featuring Rabbidsy.
Yeah. You can also kind of break this down into like kind of like a simpler but a little bit more Eastern way of looking at things. This is definitely more nuanced and all that, but I'm just gonna make it a little simpler, okay?
Also, we're doing like movie recaps, like trying to use movies as like a means to show how the story circle works.
This is the introduction of the world, right? Essentially, this is just where you introduce who you are, the world, everything, right? This is exploration of that world, the story, everything, right? This is where you start to build up your story to where everything starts to happen. Like you explore everything, you know, and then suddenly this is where that mundane becomes a twist, right? You twist, but like your entire world shatters in front of you.
But where? That's
but you find a way to retaliate and cope.
Oh,
this is where
you need
what?
It's you need go search,
find, take, return change.
Yeah.
You guys can do research on this. It's getting a little late, so like we might explain this in the next one, or like you guys can do your own homework. But essentially, search for Ki Sho Ten Ketsu.
Also,
Okay.
Bubix, yes, the writing movie recap bestiality stream. Truly the magnum opus of the internet.
This is the kind of content you look forward to with the Koffeine stream. Okay.
I should change the title to be to be the chaotic writing stream.
Okay, so guys, search that term up. Kisho Tenketsu.
The Dark Knight trilogy fit the wheel. Do you remember anything from the Dark Knight trilogy? I don't think I've watched it since I was a kid.
Okay, so let me explain what the story circle is. The story circle was derived by a guy named Dan Harmon. He's the guy who co-created Rick and Morty. He's the guy who wrote Community, blah blah blah. It's also called the Harmon Circle for that fact. So, what have you? It's essentially a boiled down version of the hero's journey. The hero's journey is essentially a breakdown of the Bible in the eyes and perspective of Jesus Christ. Which is essentially how a character goes from point A to point B, right? Right? So point A to point B, essentially, right? Now, the theory goes, almost all of stories in the world, in history, blah blah blah, will fit into the hero's circle, hero's journey. Which there's a lot of nuance there. Not all of them do, but just
it's a base.
It's a base, right?
A base many are familiar with.
So technically, because of the fact that this was derived from the simplification of the hero's journey.
You and Z there. You and Z got the same brain cell right now. You're sharing
Wait, who?
it. Oh, because they're at the many or most stories use the hero's journey format. Oh, I typed that as Z.
Exactly.
I typed that as Z says hero journey.
It will fit. So technically, the Dark Knight trilogy will fit, not just as an entire trilogy, but as individual movies. You can also do this with episodes, like Dawn to Dawn follows the same structure. Technically, they follow Kisho Tenketsu. It's more of an Eastern way of writing, but you can hammer in the story circle there. It kind of fits, but not really. It's more of a philosophy thing that kind of makes them different. Because one is very much based on Western values. Like the hero's journey is very Western.
And I do want to read up more on the Kisho Tenketsu.
Yeah, Kisho Tenketsu is very Eastern. So the difference being is that whatever the major conflict is, it's more of an external conflict that you can't fix, but you can cope with. So the change becomes more of how you cope with it. Whereas with the Western way, the hero's journey, you have to conquer. You have to conquer the obstacle. You're the emperor of the Roman Empire. You must conquer the obstacle in front of you. Become king. That kind of thing. It's a very philosophy-heavy subject that it's a little hard to explain right now, but essentially, the beats are very, very similar between the two of them. And because of that, a lot of stories in history can kind of fit there, unless you specifically write a story that breaks the mold. In which case, there are ways to do it, it's just a little hard to understand. And there are stories out there say My Immortal that really doesn't fit the mold because it was badly written to begin with.
But it's a game changer. See, she was changing things out there. Also, small talk dialogue in the wheel, you should make it. Oh yeah, definitely foreshadowing and connections to the plot can definitely fit there.
Yeah, not just that. People pointed it out. I don't think it was intended, but people pointed it out that each part of go back to the circle, Lisa.
Okay.
Each part of the circle actually mirrors another part of the circle. So you mirrors fine. You are are the character. You have a goal, and you're trying to find that goal, right? So it mirrors like the comfort is you, whereas the unknown is finding the thing that makes you whole. It's a part of you, or at least it's what you think. Need is what you think you need, right? So that's the comfort. You don't have it yet, but you're planning on getting it. Whereas take, you physically take it. You're in the unknown.
You have it.
You don't understand what the consequences are. You have it in your hands. But fuck, why is everything going wrong? I have the thing that was supposed to make me whole, but why is my world falling apart? You know? Go and return. Very self-explanatory, right? You go into the unknown expecting to find what it is that you want, you know? Like, find the thing that you want. Whereas return is literally, I need to get back to my place of comfort. I will fight tooth and nail to return where I was before. Right? Search is you adapting to the situation within the unknown. Like, you know, gathering up everyone that you need in order to beat the obstacles that you will face in the face of the thing that you want. Whereas change is you have already adapted. Now you're settling down. You are accepting the changes that have occurred to you, that have occurred to your friends, that have occurred to the world. You are now whole. There's nothing else to defeat until you loop again, you know? But that's another thing, you know? So, yeah. Like, it does, like, you can build foreshadowing by making use of those parallels.
There's a pause. Let me just pre-order Z. On the topic of dialogue, I don't think there's anything wrong with meaning dialogue as long as it's self-exploring a character or relationship. Absolutely work. It gives.
I agree. Like,
I disagree on that, because, like, meaningless dialogue, I get the quote-unquote, like, you know, like the quotation marks there. Meaningless dialogue, if it really is meaningless, then it's unneeded. But meaningless dialogue has a purpose.
And I think, like,
so technically it's not meaningless.
Yeah, so,
it
like,
still needs a specific goal.
Because, like, even once you say that it lends itself to exploring character or relationship, it suddenly has meaning.
Yeah, so I'd rather name that small talk rather than meaningless dialogue. Like, it's better to just, like, to refer to it as small talk.
Yeah, but, like, we get what you mean, though.
Yeah.
You're right about it. But,
You're
like,
right about it, but the wording is still kind of confusing.
Yeah. Also, the whole Kung Fu Panda thing, it's one of the movies we're using as
Yeah, we're
a
using
reference.
Kung Fu Panda as a way to explain the plot, like the story circle.
Yeah, the concept of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I should rewrite the title to, like, writing stream. Oh, yeah.
Not necessarily, Pip. Not all stories need a clean ending. Like, I can't even talk about the thing because it spoils things. But yeah, not everything needs a clean ending. It's a very Western-centric idea to have an ending that's very much happy ending.
Or not even just happy ending, but more of, like
a clear-cut, you know what happens
you know
to
what
everything.
happens,
yeah, it's a very Western-centric idea.
Also,
to...
admittedly, it's one of those things where, what you call it? It can be hard to do a story where, like, either A, all the answers are there, and B, it's also hard to do, like, an ending. It's hard to do endings, like, where it's a mystery.
Okay, to put forward another Asian movie. You know, put forward an Asian movie, like another movie here. At the end of spoilers, guys. At the end of Parasite, you find out that the father of the quote-unquote poor family got trapped in the chamber that the wife of the old the husband of the old maid's like, essentially he was trapped there, right? They kill him, but now he, like, you know, the father is trapped at that bunker, and he leaves a letter to his the main character leaves a letter to his father saying that I will work really hard so that I can afford enough money for you to be able to come out of the bunker and live with us in that luxurious house again. Very clean cut ending, right? Until you realize from the very start of things, the reason why it's called Parasite is because there is no way in fucking hell that he is ever gonna make enough money to purchase a multi-million-dollar house in Korea. With his situation, that will never happen. Not because of the fact that he doesn't have the drive to do it. Not because he can't do it physically, he has some sort of ailment, but because society as a whole will prevent him from getting that goal to begin with. He will never be able to make enough money to be that successful. And that's where I say not every story needs to be clean.
Yeah. Although, when it comes to agreements and disagreements, it's really up to personal preference.
Yeah. It's very much personal preference, but that does leave an asterisk that yes, there are stories that are goated, as Bubik said, but do not end very cleanly.
Also, there will be multiple endings. Also, the connecting to the dating sim is that this is the part of the stream where we were just talking about how our writing process is, and Z is using the movie references to show examples of how this system that we use, this is a system we use here, how it works. And it kind of just went pretty batshit. So yeah, there will be multiple endings. Before we go, and as Z is going through this, just to note, we will be recapping our plot thing. We'll work on it as well to kind of clean it up after our little yeah. That's just that. Okay.
Well, Nichijou is a slice of life comedy. Of course, it's gonna have a decent ending.
Do you know the ending? I personally.
I don't remember the ending too much, but it's a slice of life comedy. Of course, it's gonna end fairly okay. But this is the reason why a lot of slice of life high school anime end kind of somber. It's because in its philosophy, you can't stay in high school forever. You have to move on to college, and the coping is how the characters react to it.
The stream is having an unclean ending. You're an unclean ending. What is crazy?
But yeah, you have to graduate. You have to go to college. You have to say goodbye to your friends. That's just the reality of things. You can't change that faith because that is how
to change your fate, dude.
That's how fate is, you can't change it. Angel Beats doesn't have a clean ending because everyone just spoilers for Angel Beats. Everyone just has to say goodbye, just because the plot lines don't resolve cleanly, it doesn't mean that they're unnecessary or meaningless. It just means that they took you on the ride. The ending might not be the thing that you want, but it's something that you have to be content with.
Also, this is a side note, when has a stream ever ended? Our stream has never ended cleanly. We are always a mess, start to finish, lads. What do you mean
What do you mean? What do you mean? We're not having a donkey situation, okay?
Donkey.
Is that the major twist in the new live action? How to Train Your Dragon?
God, that's there. Ooh, a fourth wall breaking ending. I always like when characters talk to the audience. That'd be fun, actually.
That'd be fun, actually.
I like that idea.
But yeah.
Okay.
So, if you guys take away anything, anything from this one, this will be used on the next in the next class, guys, when we start making the actual Camille plotline. Okay. That's one. It's not gonna be as robust as like I don't know, King Lear. It's a shitpost crack Koffeine story, but I want you guys to understand how. Like, I want you guys to see how we write stories behind the scenes.
Yeah,
like,
this has kind of been like, okay, I think
something that we've been teasing that we're gonna do for a long time now, and like, it's we want to be transparent with you guys and how we do our processes here.
Not to mention, like, we did also like a lot of like some people, or especially members channel, where the roaches crave the art stream. And we've also been talking to you guys about how we wanted to like show some behind the scenes on our part. Our behind the scenes right now has been messy and loud and chaotic. Oh, that imagine this, but in a random fucking cafe, and we're loud as shit. We try to keep our volume down for the sake of other like customers, but when
we're not as loud as the kids that keep yelling in front of us.
But we have been in like cafes where we're literally the only people there because we're early
and we're just laughing our shit off.
Yeah, because like we tend to be like early, like when we're there. So like that just week before Adventure Book, we'll have a lot of behind the scenes thoughts for you. That sounds fun actually. I was looking into like how to get the I think you mentioned the ebook. Like we're looking at that'll be fun.
But yeah, the week before Adventure Book will have a lot of BTS thoughts for you. Hey, what's going on
behind the scenes, like the FNAF book.
Ooh, cool! Yeah, totally. Wait, is it out?
Yes, it's out. I showed you like the ebook.
All right, okay. Yeah. So we're going. I don't know. I kind of want to go through it before we go to our like Christmas break. So yeah, we might schedule that sooner rather than later, because like we didn't know that it came out this year. I thought it was coming out next year. But actually, I didn't even know it was coming out like at all. I thought it was a completely different project. But like now that I know that it's out, like it's like, hey, let's go. So yeah. But yeah.
What about last week's assignment? Your homework was the mathematics.
Yeah. Oh, stories that don't end clearly. Plot twists exist. So, like by inherent virtue of a plot twist, the story isn't over, and everything's not cleanly ended. So don't watch Only Murders in the Building if you don't like clean endings. Yeah, like that's what makes a good mystery as well. Like a lot of mysteries kind of end like this as well. A lot of good horror movies also end like this. Like what's it called? Spoiler for Halloween, Michael Myers isn't dead.
I mean, I guess.
But yeah. So yeah, that's my TED talk on how to write stories, but like a little more efficiently, and it actually makes sense because like
at least to us it does.
To us it does. It's a cleaner way to understand stories and like to break it down. You guys can take the story circle and apply it to almost every story. It won't perfectly fit, and it's not equally divided unless you watch Your Name, like Kimi no Nawa, because apparently that one is beat for beat Kisho Tenketsu. Like perfectly, 25% of the movie is this, 25%. Yeah, most of the time it's broken up to like 10% is you and need, like 50% of the movie is like go and search. Like 10% or 20% of the movie is like find and take, etc., and then like whatever's left is the ending, right? Like it really depends on like how you want to build your story, but those are the basic fundamentals of rather the building blocks of storytelling. So if you guys are writing stories, I hope I have helped you out. I hope we've helped you out.
Also, like this is another thing because I do want to like emphasize this. This is our writing process.
Yeah, this is our writing process.
And like I know a lot of people have different ways of writing, and like the most that we can hope is that like whatever you want to take away from this, you can, except for the fucking
Except for the
straight-
bestiality part.
Yeah, maybe not that part.
Don't listen to Lisa.
But I have not said anything. Literally, I'd rather. I'm not gonna open my mouth. That's arcane spoilers.
But yeah, so yeah. Like
Yeah.
the takeaway here is we hope that our our method of writing through the story circle and Kisho Tenketsu, which we haven't really gone through too much, helps you either understand your own story or help you better appreciate movies and stories that you come across in your day-to-day lives. We will be using this again in the next stream where we start building Camille's plot finally.
Yeah, cause like there are some people here who are like kind of either new, like in terms of like came in just on this stream or came in later in the stream. So like, here's what we got. Okay, it's a mess. It's crazy up here. Making a shit post dating sim, alright? We're making a shit post dating sim. Guys, hello, that's you. Oh, that's crazy. Our new employee, the Kafe, maybe customizable character. These are all ideas. But like, wait, hold on. I have a. There you go.
Yeah.
That's the one. This is the one. You have an idea where it's gonna be like, oh, customizable character. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Or like you got a paper bag. And the basic idea is that all of there are 4 different, three base endings. Either get fired, disappear through totally normal reasons, or you quit, and that's the best way you can end it because you are alive.
Speaking of guys, if you guys are writing a story,
Yes.
this is just specifically for you guys writing stories, okay? Not for people who want to appreciate movies, because like you'd be kind of a jackass in the cinema if you do this, okay? Know your ending. Know how it starts, but know your ending. The ending is more important than everything, in my opinion. The second most important is how it starts. And then everything else is how you build to that, okay? This is why the story circle helps a lot. If you know you and change, you're practically set, because you just have fun with building everything in the middle.
So new people shouldn't be worried. Only major difference from normal, low amount of season. Just been loud. It's incredible.
I'm so sorry. How's our audio actually with all the screaming?
Yeah.
Again, we have new headsets. We have a new audio setup. Is it actually working? Are we echoing? Are we cutting off? Like, is it actually working?
It's also fantastic. Mike says I joined late and was hit by furry talk. Fantastic. That is yes. Endings are important. They sure are.
Endings are important, yes, but that doesn't necessarily mean the ending has to be clean.
But yeah,
That's what I'm saying, you know? Like, knowing your ending, knowing where your pieces need to be at the very end is important.
but also the middle part of all of this, it's gonna be shit hits the fan constantly. So like, what we're gonna do first. Sorry, that's not it. Okay, hold on. That's not it either. No, that's not. Where is it? God damn
Your
it.
audio is great. Oh, thank you.
Oh yay!
Audio is perfect. Oh, that's awesome. Actually,
Yay!
that's awesome. So,
Okay.
you know, like we were really scared because like when we got the headphones at the start, they were the wrong. They were audio jacks instead of USBs, and we thought they were USBs. We were kind of like in a weird position where
Yeah.
we were scrambling to find a solution for it, and then suddenly a storm hit last week. Was it last week or the week before?
Last week. Also,
Yeah, it was last week.
Mr. Pib, I like spoilers. D also loves spoilers.
I love spoilers.
Dude, don't worry. What he means earlier, the dude loves spoilers too.
I love spoilers. I love figuring out how everything ends.
Yes.
But like, yeah, going back to the audio, we had bought a cheap like $1 like solution to it, which is a better investment than $100 over $100 thing that we were going to buy, which is an audio mixer. We bought essentially a sound card that's $1, like, you know, from TikTok of all places. It worked. It literally came as we were leaving for for the evacuation. So we tested it out the evening. It works. So like, I'm so happy everything turned out really well and cheap. Okay. But does that mean that, like, you know, Koffeine is fixed now? No, it means we still have a lot of work to do. That ending was nice, but it's not over yet, you know?
Also, spoilers actually upset me so bad. He loves spoilers. I don't like spoilers.
I love spoilers, yeah. Because,
So,
like, I gots to know!
Like, so we kind of just, like...
Yeah, this is why I say, you're gonna be a jackass if you get spoilers walking into a movie theater.
You know,
Like, I accidentally spoiled what happens to Harry and Dumbledore at the end of what was the last movie? Deathly Hollows Part 2. Like, I just screamed out, "Oh, this happens!" Everyone started going. I was a kid.
Oh.
I watched a video from Annoying Orange that lays out everything, and I'm just like, "Oh, cool!" And this happened in Annoying Orange. Everyone's like, "Oh."
Damn.
I was young and naive.
Yeah. Also, what we have so far for the cam thing, we don't have like the full story. What we do have are basic ideas. Her base route is that she's training us as a barista, employee there. We have the 3 events where we're fixing up the counter, getting something from storage, and there will be a Karen event. No details, but yeah.
Not all prior conflicts and questions have to be resolved in the first movie or in the first story. Actually, that is the philosophy of episodic shows. Like, every episode will leave more questions so that the next episode will be enticing. You know?
But like I think like the whole idea of like, you know, what a clean ending is, what a satisfying ending is, and like it is up to preference.
It's up to preference, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's the rule.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not the rule. There are preferences. Like, I would prefer a very clean ending. It's like, I hate the fact that, like, oh my gosh, this leaves so many questions and then we don't get a proper conclusion. Like with Coraline. Fuck the fact that, like, the cat appears again at the end of the story. Like, does this mean that they never left? Like, what does it mean? You know, what does it mean? That kind of thing. I want a sequel, but we're not gonna get a sequel.
I just want to say, spoilers, but without spoiling. My idea of a clean ending is when they get the keys, please.
I'm not gonna explain what that is, but you guys kind of know what's going on. Lisa, that's a major spoiler.
But they just wanted the key.
Okay, guys, if you guys are gonna watch a specific thing that recently came out that I'm not gonna say the name of because it's really obvious, probably leave now, because, like, Lisa's crying again.
But yeah, it's definitely, it's all up to, like, you know, the enjoyer of, like, the thing, the writer. So yeah, puzzles need to be solved. When it comes to us on writing our own stories as well, because it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, it's an ongoing thing. We're gonna, like, we're still trying to get back into the groove of things. Yes. And when it comes to the episodes, we're gonna start off with shorts first, but we are building up to episodes. Like, I think 2025 will be the start of when all the stories start to diverge into their own thing.
Yeah, I think, like, because
plot lines will be split.
Because the idea of what we have had for the past 2 years of us trying to get into animation, they've been very conceptual. Whatever happened to Camille is our first dive into, like, a narrative story. It did have, like, there are some criticisms on it, like, not just from audience, but, like, also ourselves, where we had to figure it out. It became
a little rushed by the end of it.
Yeah, like,
we're going to be releasing a director's cut of it, like, probably a long form video version of it.
And, like,
with, like, fixes and, like a proper ending kind of thing.
Yeah, and, like, when they kiss, you mean when the 2 romantic interests actually realize their feelings? Like, I could be talking about every fucking thing.
Don't say that, Pip. You might start a TED Talk.
I swear to God, because that's spoilers. But, like, yeah, what you call it? 2025 would be a fun year to actually go into, like, narratives. That way, when you guys want to solve, like, mysteries and, like, ciphers, we want write a story with a beginning, middle, end, rather than just the concepts that we've been putting out. Because what we've been doing has been a lot of world building.
Yeah.
So,
also, Daryl, again, you feel free to just say what your theories are. We're not gonna Scott Cawthon you because like we have plans with the story already.
Yes.
Like we keep telling you, we are in like this is kind of like the prelude to several different stories that we plan on telling on Koffeine.
Yes.
And by that I mean it's a shared universe with different stories. Pug Pug takes place in Carol Cove, but it doesn't necessarily connect to the Koffeine storyline. There are characters sprinkled in Kofftober 2023 and Kofftober 2024 that will appear in one series, but won't necessarily entangle with the Koffeine storyline anymore. There are others that will entangle with the Koffeine storyline, but like very, very loosely. So, the ending, all in all, really will depend on how these stories end. And we already know how they end. We already know how the major story ends. Because the ending is the biggest thing.
Yes, we just have to be
we just
honest,
need to like build the path towards it.
the only other thing is literally just cleaning up the goddamn notes we have.
Z and Z33
101 makeup?
No! Wait, what's 101? The Grays? No! Ew!
But yeah, we hope that you guys kind of enjoyed this somehow chaotic classroom of a stream.
Yeah.
Where it's like you're in a classroom, except everyone's screaming, the teacher, the students, there's running everywhere. It's no longer a classroom. It's just like yelling.
Yeah.
At this point.
Also, when it comes to the Scott Cawthon method and the J.J. Abrams method, I have a lot of disagreements with both. I admire both, don't get me wrong, but like stealing from game theory and the mystery box theory when it comes to writing stories, they're played out and you can kind of like it's very predictable for both sides. One side, like the mystery box, you know that there's gonna be a box, like it's a MacGuffin essentially, and if you're not gonna properly explain what the MacGuffin is, a la Lost, then what are you doing?
Lost.
When it comes to Scott Cawthon's method, yeah, this is why the FNAF storyline's confusing, in my opinion. It's because these are all not really well thought out theories that were built upon the thing that you wrote, and not saying that he didn't have a plan, more on the idea that like you're building upon something that you didn't properly finish.
And we don't.
That's what it seems like, given how messy FNAF is right now, and that's not somewhere that we want to end up in. So we're not really using that either.
Hello there, Gas. We're kind of like, oh man,
Hello there, Gas. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Stealing from Game 3? Oh no, Scott Cawthon. Not saying that he did. Like allegedly he did, but like. Those Grays are missing something. A piece. I need to watch. What's that piece? We might be able to answer it depending on whether or not we actually have already disclosed it. And that's one of the reasons why we like hearing your theories. If there's any clarifications that you guys want, we can give it. Also, I know you guys don't want us to clarify. That has been made abundantly clear. But we are here to help out.
I'm also fascinated by some questions like you guys have, because it does also shed a light into like, how can we write better? Like, I think like one of the things that like kind of excite me whenever like we do our stories is hearing from you guys gives a completely different perspective.
And I don't know, it kind of also motivates us when we see your comments about when you guys theorize in the comments or in the Discord.
Yeah.
It really motivates us to keep going.
Also, okay, 2000, I'll be honest, I was asleep for most of this. That means that you have somehow fallen asleep through Z, like yelling, like screaming about the story, and I admire that. That means that you find it relaxing enough.
Yeah,
it's soothing, I'd say.
Yeah, that's another thing I don't like about J.J. Abrams' storytelling. It's obvious that he will destroy the story when they catch on, like when the fans catch on. Like it's something similar that happened with whatever happened to Camille. People kind of like, if you guys haven't watched it, go watch it. This is a spoiler for our series. Go watch it first. It's on the playlists. Okay, you guys are watching it, right? The ones who haven't watched it, go watch it now. For those of you guys, you know, like leave the stream now. Okay. Watch it. Okay, everyone good? Okay. So like what happened was people found out who the culprit was in terms of the gray that was inside Camille's apartment. And we were like, oh shit, people found out who it is. Oh shit. Like it was like a week before we actually reveal it. It was like, oh no, guys, no, that's totally not real. Like, you know, we're just playing along. We're like, oh, that's not real. And then boom, we reveal that, yeah, it was Adam. Adam was the monster all along. But that doesn't really answer the fact that, like, you know, Adam's not the bad guy kind of deal.
Or like not the full, not the only thing.
Yeah, so yeah, it's we didn't completely rewrite the ending of we didn't rewrite the ending based on fan theories. Like we were ecstatic that people got it actually. Like it was quite the opposite. But then it did lead to a little bit of panic, like, oh shit, is our story predictable? But nah, I know some of you guys got that the ending was it was Camille, but like yeah. It was like also the monster was Adam.
Yes, can I see art on screen? The art,
yeah, like, you know, like when fans get it right, they will be happy about it. Might as well reward that, you know.
Yeah.
Like to be you know, on edge about like whether or not the fans get it right and then suddenly change everything. Personally, is kind of like to be very petty. Like, oh yeah, you know, like you guys will never expect what's gonna come out of us. That kind of thing. It's kind of petty. Like I enjoy when people enjoy like our stuff. Like when you guys like, oh yeah, we got it right, that kind of thing.
It's fun.
It's fun. It's like, you know, being in a fandom myself, I love it when I'm like, I'm right. Lisa got pissed at me for essentially spoiling Arcane's Arc 1 and 2 for season 2, because like I was like, this is gonna happen, isn't it? This is gonna happen, isn't it? And it happens. I'm just like, yeah.
Like it is frustrating because people enjoy it, like works in different ways, but I just wanted to feel everything.
Yeah, but, like, you know, it is fun.
Fun.
So I'm not gonna like, you know, like my philosophy is I don't want to rob that from someone who gets it right. I don't want to be petty, is what I'm saying.
I can't feel my hands. Oh god.
But yeah. Oh, old caller, if you're not sure what to do now, go rewatch the entire stream. It might help you out with storytelling because we laid out how we write stories.
Yeah, and we're not just saying
using
that,
like the philosophies from the story circle and partially from Kisha Tenketsu.
Yeah,
and how they differ.
And we're also saying that because we know that you like writing too, and we'd also love to hear your perspectives on writing.
Yeah,
and we will, for anyone who
like this is very much a lit class level, like explaining with a lot of yelling.
Yes. We also,
it's like how Hello Neighbor did. Yeah, exactly. The lore, like, if you keep destroying the narrative, like, if you destroy the narrative because someone catches on, you destroy the ending. You know, if you change your story based on someone else's theory, you essentially change the ending, and that's what I don't like with certain people who do that, because what is the story if you're just gonna do that? That's why there are points in like FNAF lore that make me think, yeah, Scott might have done it, but like I'm not gonna say it's a definite thing. But it is annoying eventually finding out that, yeah, they changed the entire story because they caught on, or I like that theory from someone, so like we kept it in, and then now it kind of complicates a lot of the story moving forward, you know?
But yeah, there will be another stream like this, so that thing, like, you know, integrate everything that like we've mentioned here.
Yeah. So yeah, like anyways, thank you guys so much for listening into our rambling, or mostly my rambling of like how we write stories and how yeah, like what kind of philosophies we take inspiration from when it comes to storytelling. We hope that you actually learned something, and I just didn't yell at the void while you guys started talking about furries and monster fucking. But hey, you know, like it is what it is, and
We hope you had fun as
we hope we had fun. Also, yes, I'm gonna end it uncleanly. We're going to end it without actually going into the Camille storyline, just to prove a point. And not just that, because we really don't have time to go into the story point. So, yeah. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and we are going to skedaddle, and we'll see you guys later. We'll see you guys in Discord. Bye bye.
Bye.
Why is my mouse not working? Oh, right, okay. Here we go. Bye bye.
Bye.